Okay, pilots, I'm doing a little bit more work to my yak. I was going to show you that I got the other gear mounted. I just got to do the boring and get it to where it will go up and down good. But I've started on Ordinance. Okay, now what you're looking at is an SU-30. I looked into the Freewing MiG-29. The Ordinance is a little too big, just too big. So I was looking at the SU-27 since I figured it might not even have no SU-30 stuff anymore. But theirs is all back ordered. It's all waiting. So I looked in the Horizon Hobby. I just kind of searched it. I put on a little line there. I put SU-30 parts. And lo and behold, they had a set of Ordnance there. Of course, it's the same Ordnance that goes to the 27. I don't know why they didn't say they had stock for it. Let's see here. I have to wiggle it a little bit. But it comes off the same way. Let me get it here. There we go. The same way. And I'm going to show you how I done that on a Freewing jet. And then we're going to mount the other ones. Let's see, yep, got this. All right. One thing I got to do, I just kind of was looking at this on this side and just, you know, going with what I could see. Where the missile's going to be able to see it. All right. Let's get the right hand missile. I've got my first mark there. Now, of course, when you insert the missile, it slides backwards. You got to remember that. You got to remember that. That's important. Very important. Where you want your missile set. Now these two rails here just happen to be made out of plastic. I mean, you know, a lot of them's not plastic, a lot of them are just foam. Okay. Now, when you insert your missile, you want your missile to slide backwards, backwards, backwards. So we've got to make the two slits for the tooth to slide into and lock. But that's where we get dead in the middle. We're trying to anyway. Don't get that. Trying to go move this out a little bit more. Just a little bit more than a quarter is dead center. So a quarter gonna be one side. It's not gonna be straight. It's gonna be straight when I make the cut. I'm just trying to get a swag estimate on where that slit's gonna be. And the same way over here. I'm making my line right on a quarter. Focus, eyes, focus. And then just making another line under that, trying to just guess the thickness of that muscle tooth there that slides up in here. But you can, like you say, you can always go back and trim. You can always go back and trim. But making this cut here, all right, I'm gonna make 2 more marks here. I gotta make these marks here. I gotta finish making our box here. So you gotta mark. Millimeters. Ooh, come on. 3 millimeters. And I'm gonna try to make a straight line across there and connect my box. And then I'm gonna go, goodness gracious, I'm getting into small millimeters here now. Another 2 millimeters down below there. So that's gonna be tight. Like I said, this is just a swag cut here, but you're just trying to get it as close as you can. All right, since that was there. Okay. Now that I've got that drawed out here and my light's down on me. I didn't need that to happen. Didn't need that to happen. Getting an old hobby knife, not no brand new one, just an old one, old blade. Making that cut a little bit. And you can't get in no big hurry. Can't get in no big hurry. And when I first made the one over there, I was worried about something being back behind it, you know, it might be a spar or something, I don't know. But it didn't seem like there was nothing. Once I got it cut out and got it all out, you could take a good sharp blade and get in there and trim, but you just can't sit there and bore it out and score it 15, 20 times to finally get cut through. This just takes a few minutes here, just a few minutes. But I'm just making little marks, little cuts. Can't see nothing. My light's dying on me. just going to get one cut out, but so you can see what you got to go through. And then we're going to move on to the weapons pods under the wing. Over and over and over. Must be a thick spot right there. More on that one. If I remember right, that piece there's got had glue on it. I can't see nothing. The light died on me. come on. Alright, that's a roughness. Rough cut, rough cut. I'm just gonna see if it'll even fit. It's fitting in the slot. There it goes. Yep, that'll work. Okay, now we're gonna go up top. Or on bottom. Okay, pilots. I've took the Ordinance from my Blue Angel FMS 70mm F18, and you know, you're not gonna have the Ordinance on it. So I've took the little bases for the Ordinance out of my Blue Angel. I'm gonna put them in this. And I cut the little tongue groover thing off of the missiles. I'm gonna put one on this, which is the drop tank. Unguided rockets. And then my SU-30 that I have in there in the hobby room, in the hangar. It's got missile mounts to put up underneath the intakes on the bottom. And even if you did fly with them, my goodness, you probably drag the ground tire, rip your intake off anyway. So there ain't gonna be no one down there on that jet. So I'm gonna take the mount out of it, and I'm gonna put the other missile that comes with the another type of missile that comes with the SU-30. And then I can sit there and I can put these type of missiles here. This is the other missile that comes with the SU-30. Now, I haven't got any decals, I ain't got any markings on them. I'm going to try my best to find the stars and some things I can put on them, but I'm kind of running slim on things like that. But just simply marking your places, and you've got to mind your ailerons, your flaps. You got to notice where they're going to be moving, what they're going to be doing. I'm going to have to flip this around because I got the side that's marked on this side. But you mark your place where your Ordinance is going to go. You want to make sure your slit's going to be going to the back of the jet, Now, there's going to be a place here, not worried about that. That's where the big missile I'm going to have. The long missile is going to be here. Drop tank here. And unguided rockets are going to be here. And of course the missile on the outside. All going to be removable by the tongue and grip. So just simply lay it out. I've marked the place here. Now this is going to be tight right here with my servo lead going through there. I'm just going to kind of lay it there for a second. Nope, let's put it on this side of the servo lead. Get a little bit more forward. A little bit more forward. I'm going to take my drop tank. Now I've got to trim this completely smooth and flat. But when I'm trimming, I got to lay it onto the wing and make sure I'm getting kind of, you know. So my Ordinance is going to sit here. So that's about perfect. That's going to be about perfect where it's sitting right there. So I know that's where I want that to be sitting. So I'm simply going to give this a little push down right there and then print it into the foam. And then the thickness of the little mount there. Here's the facing, there's the side. So you're trying not to go much further than that, and I got to mine. My servo lead. It's not really good when your headlamp is going dead on you. Now again, this is not, we're not doing open heart surgery here, pilots. We just cut down a little groove for that mount to set in. Where my servo leads are going down through here. I'm going to take them out. It's only one, so that's good. Over here, where if I do tear something up, it's just going to be the part here that's going to be cut out. So I'm going to push that servo lead out of the way there, and I'm going to take my hobby knife and I'm going to make that servo lead trench or canal, whatever, a little bit deeper. Not going nuts, but a little bit deeper. You can go over here. Now, while I've got the servo lead, I'm going to finish that cut there. I'm just making little small cuts in it, trying not to go no deeper than what the thickness of that mount was. Side to side there, side to side this way. Take my tweezers. Now, if I ever need to take that servo lead out, pilots, you gotta take this back out again. So don't over glue. Things just holding the missile on there. If it blows off in there, just keep an eye out where it went. But I noticed, pilots, when I was taking these things out of the F-18, there ain't really a lot of glue holding this stuff in. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you that. Where the little lip right there is. Where the little lip is. Right here. You'll see an open cavern in front of it. Right here in front of it. That had glue on it right there, and that was it. Didn't have nothing on the sides, not a bit on the sides. Just in that little area, because there was a piece of foam that was coming up there that fit right up into that little pocket, and that's the only place they put the glue. So I remember now that the servo lead was in behind the little lip there, so I'm putting it down in there and see if I got it cut in the right place, if I got it low enough. It feels like it needs to go a little bit lower. My slit's pointed back towards the rear of the jet. I still got a little bit more to go. Now I want my servo lead to be in there first, but I'm gonna get you up here close just to see, let you see what it looks like. You can get in there close. But I'll put glue on the sides. And then I'll cut and shave these nice and smooth. It takes a little while to do that. To keep, you know, keep trying to get the curve of the wing and getting it nice and flat. I gotta cut this, whatever that thing there was cut out for. See? Note my ailerons, my flaps has got plenty of room back here. See? And when I lay these rockets, unguided rockets on there, they're gonna be sitting similar to here. My aileron's not gonna get anywhere near them. Missile, where'd the big one go? The missile should sit here. And I'm gonna cut, there's a little end right here that I'm gonna cut off in case my flap gets that low. Put my decals on, get my mounts ready. I'm out.